Nigeria is one of the countries that have taste for fashion. Behind every fashion has a fashion designer. Welcome to the new episode we talk with Edet. I am Edet Eton. If you're just watching this for the first time, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. On this episode, I'll be taking you through the journey of a fashion designer, a model, a CEO, the person that promotes African wears. It is too much for only one person. Permit me as I welcome Orolowa Clothing. Before I forget, he's the founder of Oreloa Clothing. You guys need to see what we are about to give you. So guys, stay tuned to the channel. I'll be right back with Oreloa Clothing. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
And happy welcoming us to your wonderful place this afternoon.
Welcome.
I'm great. I'm very honored because I was going through your Instagram page. I saw a lot of fashion, as in I saw you slaying, I saw you making dress, African wears mostly. So please, can you tell us what is fashion?
Fashion. I can easily interpret fashion to anything like you being creative. That's fashion for me. Like you showing what you can display out there to let viewers see. Okay, everybody has a way of fashion.
Fashion, yeah.
Like I can also discover that okay, let me use African brand. Let me use. Everybody has a space in fashion line, and you can also use like okay now I can decide to be using African fabrics, while another
Okay.
person may decide to be using English African wears. You understand?
Yeah.
My way of fashion is just I can define fashion as something that promotes African brand. That's all.
Okay. And I saw that you name your brand according to your name. Why? As in, why not try another English name? Why Oreloa Clothing?
The name came out from someone.
Okay.
There was someone behind that named me that already clothing, which is my friend when I was in school back then, 2014.
Wow. Which school? Is it fashion school or?
No. It was a polytechnic. I went to Moshood Abiola Polytechnic, Abeokuta. I studied business administration.
A business administration person is not into fashion line.
Wow.
As in, I don't understand. God, this Nigeria is actually going places.
Yeah,
So you enjoy the name. You
Yeah.
love the name. The
Yeah.
name sounds unique, and the name actually sounds like an African name, and which actually makes it understandable that this person is really, really promoting African wear. So, Sam, how did the journey started? How did it start?
The journey started from when I was in GS2. Then my dad took me to a tailoring shop to go and learn tailor. I was like,
JS2.
me?
Wait. So, can you remember your age then? You be very small.
I was around 12 or so.
Oh my God.
12 years then.
Oh my God.
And daddy just take me where go and learn tailoring. I was like, before he took me to the office, I was like, me tailoring at this age. I was like, will I know it? I did not even think I would know it because then when I go to the work, I was seeing them cutting something, cutting this one, cutting everything to pieces and joining. Can I know this thing like this?
Oh my God.
I did not
It's going to look like
I'm just imagining that.
What are people doing?
These people is like they are doing magic in my front at the first day, but later on, we thank God now we are improving. Then when I wanted to start my work officially, I started this fashion brand officially 20 because I went to school 2014. Then when I graduated 2016 as my hand holder,
Yeah.
I graduated 2016. That's when I started officially and named my brand a reasonable name, Orelua Clothing.
Wow, that is actually nice. I know that now is that for how long have you been into
Since
this career? Because I say as a career, how long have you been into the career?
Since 2014
Up
up to date, I've been into fashion, like professionally. I'm talking about
As
professionally.
in, I've seen it myself because through your Instagram page, say your last song, Opo, it's too much. So now up to then to this time, you started from crawling to the stage that we have.
Yeah.
So what are your experience? Because I know that definitely there's going to be experience, and there are going to be a lot of experience because it's not a easy task. What are your experience so far?
Experience. There's a lot of experience behind it because I learned so many things
Okay, share with us.
within those period of time being in fashion, like being in the line. Like you see clients coming, just giving you like a dick. That's when you know that you are a
We'll
real
actually come to
designer.
that because I actually want to ask you that how do you deal with your client? But we'll come to that. As in the experience,
The experience was wonderful, right? Because at least now it's not that people complain that what I saw is not nice anymore. Because now I can do it in a professional way that I can easily sew for people outside the country without you taking measurements sometimes. Just because
wow.
now I have a way I use to measure people and a way I can use an insight to judge some
Yeah, but
clients on measurement and can send it outside the country.
just like that.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm very sure there will be a lot of challenges in this career. Nothing you go talk we are not go accept if you're not go do this career.
Sure now.
Challenge did there. So tell us the challenges because
Ah,
as a brand ambassador, someone who promotes African wear, I can even see it on yourself. Ah, Oppo, it's too much. So what are your challenges?
challenges. Sometimes the clients will not won't have paid money and they'll be expecting you to deliver the work. And it will look like, wow, why will I deliver something that you haven't
I'm not
even paid me on?
not even card, not even
And I
transfer.
not even transfer. And you expect me
Ah
to sew clothes. No, I don't do that. Only when you make your payment, that's when I give you dates for your clothes.
wait, is it compulsory for them to make half payments or full
I
payments?
collect 80% payments.
80%, that means the
Yeah.
remaining 20%
When I'm done with
when you are
work, you can
done.
pay. But I collect 80% of my money
No
before I
matter
start.
how the dress is,
No matter
your
how it
tax
is,
is 80%.
80%. I'll
Are you
tell the
kidding?
clients 80%. If they're okay with it, pay your money, then we start your work. Because
And if you're not okay with it, the door is open, you can
yeah,
go.
because most times I sew clothes, I sew and buy fabrics for clients. That's the
Okay.
reason why I need to collect 80% because I need to go and get the fabrics,
Fabrics, yeah.
getting the design in and others. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to give you the normal stuff like okay, bringing out the design and bringing out money to do some certain things in the job. You don't expect me to use my money to sew your clothes. You have to pay 80% for you to know that okay, I'm doing
But
this.
we find some clients very funny. As in, some clients who can actually say, use your money to do it. When you are done, we can actually pay you back. How do you deal with those kind of clients?
I don't even collect their work because it's more or less like wasting your time, and I don't have that time to waste.
Are you kidding me? That means you're on this high budget of cut your cost according to your material.
Sure, you have to pay now.
Ah.
You don't expect me to just do work for you now without you paying.
So now, how do you now deal with those kind of clients and the real clients and the one who are like, oh, Oluwa, just do it for me now. Be say, I be your party, I be your man. Is it friendship in this business?
I don't do friendships in business mostly
Why?
because I believe business is business. Anything business is business. You have to collect your money. If I can take you out
Yeah,
aside from business, you can spend all my last card on you. But when it comes to business, you have
business.
to pay. Even though you are my friend, you have to pay.
Even family.
Family, you have to pay. No, there are some certain families
Family,
that you
yeah.
won't, like you sewing for your daddy now. Do you expect your
So
parents? Do you expect to collect
collect
money from them?
money,
But
yeah.
there's a tips you use in collecting money when it comes to your parents.
Parent,
Like,
exactly.
okay, now I want to sew for my dad, and I believe, okay, he's not going to pay. There's a scope that I can use, okay, to collect your money back. Like, okay, you telling them that dad, I need this thing. Yeah, sometimes they have been doing this work for you also because it's not an easy
It's not
task
easy,
for
yeah,
you
but
going to school and doing this and doing that. They have been
exactly.
paying for it, but there's a scope behind it. The way you can easily collect money back from them, but it's not direct source. Like you telling them that, sir, I need to collect that money for the clothes. It's not making sense. You
As
understand?
in that day, I will say it's not possible, right?
No, you can't do that.
I remember you said you study as Mocho Dabiola.
Yeah.
How do you cope between those years? Do you attach your sewing together, your lecture and everything? As in, I know that it's going to be stressful. Do you attach them together?
But when I was in school back then, because that's why I said officially when I started was when I finished my hand in 2016.
Okay.
Because I discovered when I was in school I can't merge fashion to schooling
Because yes,
because
it's
it's
going.
very ethic. But now currently I'm a student of Last Protect running my HND. You understand what I'm saying? Now
You
currently,
never give up in education,
no,
no matter how the
sure,
money they pay. See,
sure,
the as the man
sure,
say I go school, shall try
sure.
get that degree.
But now currently I'm attaching a business to school. Now I'm also doing schooling. Then I'm also in a line of fashion. That
Fashion.
shows I need to dedicate my weekends for school.
Wow, interesting. So now you work outside the country, like you said.
Yeah.
Has in someone like you because of I would say someone like you as someone like you look small and people actually look at you that you look small. That you never reach that ground, as in you've not reached to up to that level to actually reach to contact people abroad. Can you please throw more light on it?
I don't look small, but I can easily look small in terms of you looking at me.
Okay.
But when it comes to line of fashion, I don't need to tell you I'm looking small because my page has actually
You
says
don't even need to say about that page because it was that page that actually motivates me. I said, I was like, God, please. So with this guy answered me. Hey, this is on my page. I'm not still blown like that. I'm not an upcoming YouTuber. I was like, this guy, but not until when you sent me a DM. I was like, you replied to my DM. I was like, this guy actually have taste for upcoming YouTubers, content creators. Because I found you being content creators too. Because of I strode down your page. I saw some certain contents you created, and believe me, it is dope. When I mean dope, I've never come across a fashion designer content that the way I come across your own. So the journey so far is something that you actually sit back. Do you actually regret?
Um, actually, I have not regretted anything about
Why?
fashion because it has been a journey. Like you finding interest in something is different from you just starting without having interest in what you're doing. Now, I find it as something, uh, like something interesting to me.
Okay.
Is my favorite part of doing. That's why I can easily wake up in the midnight to just cut and sew because
Hmm.
I'm happy with what I'm doing. And I believe you being happy with what
What you're
you are
doing,
doing, you can go as long as
a length,
length to just get it
achieve
done.
it. And like secondly again, do you actually sew a day or you use like a week, like a fashion designer that can, as in like, do you delay your clients' clothes?
Currently, this stuff you said now is mind blowing because when it comes to delaying of clothes, they have turned our designers to those designers normally delay.
I don't talk cafe day.
But the funniest thing is that actually, when I've started this work since last 7 years, I've not been delaying any client's clothes. And all my clients can easily tell you that Ore will never delay your clothes. If
Do
I
you use
tell you,
magic?
no, I don't use magic, but it will never tell you that I delay their clothes for any reasons because now I'm always punctual when it comes to my business delivery.
Okay.
If I tell you that come next week, my next week is next week.
I also do home service too.
I also do home
Oh,
delivery
delivery. Sorry,
for
you.
people,
Thank
clients.
you.
I also do home delivery for
Delivery.
clients. But most times I prefer you using what's it called? Using Taxify or using Rider to pick your clothes
I
up.
think you're a big man, say.
Because most times, with the current of the situation of the country
Yeah.
now, the fuel subsidy and the likes,
Okay.
I believe you collecting your clothes with dispatch is going to just cost you over 3,000 naira, and it's still on a reasonable price for you to just deliver clothes to Lekki. Because I know me going there and coming back, I'll spend more than that.
That means you deliver clothes out of Lagos.
I deliver clothes worldwide.
God. Hey, I'm very honored though because of I was like, if this person should deliver clothes outside Nigeria, outside the country, so that means you've gone places.
Uh, with the
You
help of God.
you actually love the word heart. As in heart is written all over you. As I'm saying that heart is written all over. So now what is your advice for upcoming fashion designers that actually want to be like Aureloa clothing?
My advice for upcoming fashion designer is that keep doing it.
Okay.
Anything you know you are being creative about or being creative in that particular line of fashion, just keep doing it, and I know the best is coming out of it.
One of his words is keep doing what you love doing. And believe me, it is mind blowing. It is worth sitting down with Oroloa clothing I really, really appreciate you, sir, for this section. You actually welcome us into your establishments. So, guys, check this out. This is actually one of their fabrics and one of their costume design. So, Mr. Oreluwa, can you please share your handle to our viewers?
Yeah, sure. My page on Instagram is Oralua, HOREHOLUWA underscore clothing, CLOTHING.
Wow. Okay, you only based on Instagram.
Yeah, I use all the social media platforms.
Okay, for
All
that
the
same
social,
particular name.
all my social media platforms is Orelua Clothing, both on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and the likes. I use Orelua Clothing for everything.
Wow. So, guys, I want to say this is a wrap for today's episode, and I really, really enjoyed my time with Orolowa Clothing. And one word I will leave you guys with is keep on doing what you love doing. No matter what, you will get there one day. You just 1,000 miles take a step. So don't say, I wish to be like Orolowa overnight. It's not possible. You have to start with a step. So guys, it's a wrap for this episode. I'm your faithful host, Edet Ifyong Atan. So keep tuned to the channel, share this channel, and also subscribe to the channel. So we're going to be talking about new things in the new episode. Thank you, Mr. Orolowa, for
You're
giving us the
welcome.
time to have a talk with you. I really, really appreciate.
You're
So,
welcome.
guys, it's a wrap. Take care.